Well, Damon, here are the world's best headlines, and this all has to do with the shutdown because that has been the talk ever since it all started about 40 days ago. Today, the Senate kicked off voting on the funding bill to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. As a matter of fact, the aforementioned Bernie Sanders, not the Bernie Sanders baby, but Bernie Sanders here, cut number 12. He's going to tell you what this voting means for the Democrats. Cut number 12. Check this out.
Tonight, 8 Democrats voted with the Republicans to allow them to go forward on this continuing resolution. And to my mind, this was a very, very bad vote.
Yeah, so that's what Bernie had to say. I like Bernie baby better, but that's the real guy who's actually causing problems in your entire life.
Who soils his pants as much as the baby Bernie.
Probably. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer also is facing calls to step aside, Damon, as the Democratic leader after 8 senators broke from the party to vote with the Republicans to overcome the key hurdle to end the shutdown. Representatives from the House, Ro Khanna, Rashida Tlaib, and Mike Levin were among those calling on Schumer to step aside, claiming he failed to unify party members to keep fighting for extensions for the ACA, also known as Obamacare. Here is also, the spreads for the calls for Chuck Schumer to step aside, cut number 8, also spreading to members of the media, or I guess you could just say the ridiculous screaming hens on the View. Here's cut number 8. Sunny Hoskin, what her take on Chuck Schumer. Cut 8, check this out.
And now they just caved and surrendered. I think Chuck Schumer, his days are over. If he cannot keep his caucus together, he needs to go. He needs to be replaced.
I completely disagree with you, Sonny.
Yeah, so there you have it. Sunny Hoskin, always the political mind we always look to when we want to know what the Democrats are thinking. Utter craziness. Also, 7 Democrats, like I mentioned, and that one independent senator voting with the Republicans last night to overcome that procedural hurdle. Meanwhile, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries is still backing Senator Schumer today, affirmatively responding when asked if Schumer should remain in his position. He said he was an effective leader, but other lawmakers, of course, seem unsure of Schumer's position. The lasting effects of the shutdown will still be will be something I'll have to play out, and we'll see what happens there. But here is cut number 9. This is Senator Angus King. He's one of the ones who is enraging the left, not because of how he voted. No, he's basically outing the Democrat strategy here and kind of giving up the ghost. Check this out. This is cut number 9. Check this out for yourself.
You have to go back to what the strategy was at the beginning of the shutdown. There were 2 goals, both of which I support. One was standing up to Donald Trump. The other was getting some resolution on the ACA premium tax credit issue. The problem was the shutdown wasn't accomplishing either goals, and there was there was zero likelihood that it was going to. In terms of standing up to Donald Trump, the shutdown actually gave him more power, Exhibit A being what he's done with SNAP and SNAP benefits across the country. Oh, by the way, Joe, you're going to love this. Guess who's getting paid during the shutdown? Not the park rangers or air traffic controllers, the ICE agents.
Yeah, he's upset that law enforcement is still getting paid to make sure that everybody stays safe. That is Senator Angus King, who's, again, outing the Democrat strategy. That their whole thing was about to try to take it to Trump, right? Try to affect him politically, try to affect his power. It kind of blows up in their face, as he admits.